Welcome back to another fine day in the NPC world. We are finishing up the Whiskey Hotel Team Ruck match with the final stage, and this is called the Outpost. Now, we started off the stage by dropping a fake mortar down a fake mortar tube. Then I had to run over to the M240 Bravo and engage a target at about 150 yards. It was a fake truck with a steel plate attached to the side of it. Once you hit it, you would then have to go back and drop another mortar tube like we are, and then Aaron would take over and have to hit the same target with the M240 Bravo. Now, since I hit it with my first 5-round burst, Aaron got to use the rest of the belt for himself, which was about a 30-round belt fed, or 30-round belt.
There's the dumbass.
So that was pretty cool to do. Then we had to drop another mortar down. We do this in between every shooting position, and then run over to this LSW. Now, this was pretty nice. I thought that someone engaged the safety here because they kept telling us not to touch the safety. Well, it turns out that the bolt wasn't set forward, and my dumbass just didn't look to see if the bolt was dropped forward.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
But once we got that taken care of, we had to engage a purple plate out at about 200 yards. It's right by that mound there. You can see the dirt kicking up a little bit. We would do the same thing. We each had a mag. We would use one of our own magazines. I think we had 15 rounds to do so. So about half a mag, that is, actually. And then we would repeat the process. Run back, drop a mortar down the tube, and then Aaron would engage with the LSW. Now, the next position is in Mark 18. That was zeroed in at 400 yards. That was pretty cool to use as well. We got to use a lot of fun toys on this stage, and the very last shooting position was using our own rifles. So Aaron went ahead and engaged that steel plate. We're going to drop another mortar down the tube, and I'm going to pick up the Mark 18 and engage a plate at 400 yards. Now, it's a dead-on hold, so it was a pretty simple hit with a 12x scope, but it was still pretty cool to use. It was a beautiful rifle and pretty smooth. I think with all the nerves and everything going on, it took me about 2 or 3 shots to finally hit the plate, which gave Aaron about 2 or 3 shots to hit the plate as well. We ended up engaging all the targets on this stage, which made it a lot of fun, and it was just cool to get to operate all these tools, and using all these guns was a great time. I'm trying to describe Aaron where the target is because it was pretty difficult to see. We had a spotting scope there that I could use to help kind of walk him up on the target, but he ends up figuring it out and getting there. Hits it on the second hold. We're good. Drop mag and drop a mortar. And then we run over and throw a grenade. They had a wooden octagon off to the left here that we had to try to get the grenades into. It was about 12 feet away. We were only supposed to throw 1. Aaron threw 2 because 2 is always better than 1.
Well, 2 is better than 1.
We drop a mortar, and then we go ahead and pick up our ARs and engage targets. Now, we had one at 25 yards that was pretty much right in front of us, maybe not even like 10 yards. And you had 2 shots to hit each target. You couldn't shoot any more than 2. So it's 2 at the 10-yard target or 15-yard target, 2 at the truck, 2 at the purple plates we were engaging earlier, and then 2 at the blue and white silhouettes. Now, I had to wait for Aaron to engage the targets in order for me to start engaging my targets. We could not shoot at the same time, as you already heard me ask the RO behind me. Aaron's taking his time, getting his holds. He just took his 2 shots, and I'm going to pick up where he left off. This stage was a lot of fun. As I mentioned earlier, getting to use all these guns was really, really cool. Anytime you get to shoot a full auto weapon is always a good time, and I highly, highly recommend it. As I've been saying, if you can get out to one of these matches, it's a great time. These guys put on a great event. Aaron and I definitely aren't gay. Ian, very questionable. As always, very questionable, but we're definitely not gay. And that's all I have for you guys. be sure to like and subscribe. Be sure to get out to one of these matches and enjoy.
One,